Ready? Lateral arm sweeps. Up over the sides. You don't need weights. You don't need no stinking weights today. All you need is a chair and feet. Feet and a strong core. That'll help too. Breathe in as you bring it up. Exhale as you bring the arms down. Again, up. Deep breath in, stomach out. Exhale, bring it down. Get those shoulders warmed up. Get them moving around. You want lots and lots of movement through there. Now little shoulder rolls, like you're swimming, backwards, backward, up and up, whatever's right for your shoulders. That's what you do. Try to rotate within the shoulder though, as you do that. And then we have to go forward. Forward is so much easier than backward on this one. Up and around and around and bring them both down. Toe taps, out, out. Arms go with it. Opposite arm, opposite toe. Find your balance on that single leg because this is a balance class today. So start finding yourself. Ball the foot to the heel, on the floor, all the weight right there. Full surface contact, toes all the way back to the heels. And back, back. Oh, toe taps. That was a heel tap, sorry. Out, swing the arms, a little more each time. And up, and up. And now full arms, out and out. Roll them back, tap, tap, last one, right there. And bring it down out to the sides. Reach up over and bring it back in. Other side, out. Step jacks we're doing here. Out. We got the arms front and back. We're going side to side now. Out and up. Bring it in. Out and up. And in this time, halfway up, right there. Roll the shoulder blades back, palms forward. Breathe in, exhale. Other side out. Reach to the sides, rotate the hands. Palms back, palms forward, and then bring it back in. Other side out. Up halfway. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, rotate the hands both ways, and bring it back in. Last one. Up, roll, roll, and back in again. Skaters, tap and tap. I love skaters. They're so good. As long as you keep those hips forward when you're doing them, they're so good for balance because you're taking that foot, rolling it around and back, and then coming again. That rotation while you're keeping everything else straight is really tough. Okay, shoulders. Again, this time we're going to swing them. Swing them side to side. We were swinging. That was an old song. And around. And you're good. Toe taps back like that. Stay over your stationary leg. Pick the other foot up, back, tap the toe, and bring it back in and down. It's dynamic balance here today. It's movement while you balance on that single leg. Tap, back and tap, tap. We're going to get the arms involved. Stretch it out. Bend at the elbows, extend, contract. Again, take your time with this as you do it. You want to spend just a second on that single leg. Be in control before that toe touches. Back and back. Couple more. And back to this right here. And we're going to step back this time. Weight shift. Before we stayed up over that stationary leg, now we're going to weight shift back and up. There's a big difference. And up. When we walk, this is what we do. Keep the knee over the ankle. Don't go forward. Don't lean forward. We have this tendency to do this knees forward, punching forward, which is really bad. Gets the weight out that way, sends momentum way out front, back and up. You want to stay in this upright position. It's hard on the knees. It's hard on every part of your body when you get out of form. Back. You lose your posture. And back. And back. You're good. Foot up, rotation. Switching legs up, over, in, and down. Hold on to the chair if you want. This is for not so much balance as getting that hip joint flexible, moving, up and in, a livestock thing, and around, up and back, up and back. Can you touch? You don't have to touch, but see if you can. Staying on that single leg, up and up, up and up, to the back, opposite hand, opposite heel, switch sides like that, right there. Cross body and other side, back and back. Again, taking your time. If you can't touch the heel, that's fine. Just reach across. What you want to do is just bring that foot across, arm across, and back down. And staying on a single leg as you kick back. Oh, just kick back. Back and back. Tap and tap. One more time. One more time on the other side. And you're good. High knee. Up and down. Other side. Up and back down. Again, if you need the chair, use it. Just hover over it though. Take your hand over the back of the chair. See if you can do this on your own. Lifting up, using the balance of the core, hips, glutes, that ankle, that whole leg all the way down. Holding the foot flat, leg straight. Torso keeps the abs keep the torso stacked over the stationary leg. That's what I mean. Up and up. I'll tell you what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to do. Grab onto the back of the chair to start out. Bring that knee up, tap the toe, and bring it up, down, and up. So single leg stands, yeah, they're good. They're very good. But you don't stand around like a flamingo all the time on one leg. You're moving. Your leg is moving forward. When you're walking, you're on a single leg a lot. So you have to be able to balance on that single leg while you're moving. That's the importance of dynamic balance. Up, tap, and tap. Feel that control all the way through this. If you can't do that, toe up, toe down. Get your balance, toe up, toe down. So right now, doing that, you should feel all kinds of work happening on that stationary leg. That stance leg is doing all the work to hold you up, along with the core. Other side, down and up. Start out holding on before you let go, or before you let go. Find that balance first. Feel comfortable with it. Then you can remove the hand. Up, back down. Up and down. Isn't that fun? Back in, back up, back down, back up, and back down. Toe taps out to the side. Give the legs a break just for a second here. Out and out, out and out. So right now, we're just getting a feel for that lateral movement, leg out, leg out. You're finding balance here, but you're still based over that stationary leg. You're not switching off, moving the weight over the two legs. You're balancing on one, out and tap, bring it back, other side. And remember when we did forward taps like that? We're going to put forward tap with a side tap. And then remember when we did back taps? So we're doing it all. To the front, back into the middle, to the side, middle, back, and middle. The whole time over the stationary leg. Take the other leg, start with a back tap, and back in, out to the side tap, and in, forward tap, right there, and bring it back. All right, we're going to go around, but this time instead of coming back to the center, pick it up, tap here, lift, come into diagonal, tap to the outside, and then again, diagonal to the back, and foot down, other side, up, tap, 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 and back in. Isn't that fun? I like that one. I like that one a lot. All right, butt kickers right here. Heels up toward the butt. Doesn't have to touch the butt. Knees pointing at the floor. That's a really important part of this, that you're keeping those muscles stretched out and you're working those quadriceps, hamstrings to pull that knee back so it's pointing toward the floor. And here's a row that was supposed to go with it. I was kind of showing that. Back, shoulder blades together, rotate the hands out and in. On the stationary leg, knee toward the floor. Full stop. Don't just go back and forth. That's not going to work. That's not going to do it for you. If you ever need to be on that single leg and you're moving sideways, you want to make sure you can balance on it and then get back to your stable position on two legs, just in case. You always want to be ready. Back and back, back, and good. I'm feeling this on these right here. Yes, the glutes and the outside of the hips, the abductor muscles. All right, I'm gonna step out to the side and bring it back in. Full step, weight shift out and bring it back, out and back, out and back. This time as you come back, it is in, foot up, hold, and back out. If you need the back of the chair, use it. Again, you want to start out using the chair, but if you can, you want to step out, hands on the chair, and then right here, see if you pull the hands up, and then start letting up on that, on how much you're bracing yourself on the chair. See if you can pull the hands up off the chair and back down, out and in, out, in, whoa, out. So it's that movement. It's a weight shift, picking that leg up, bringing it in, and having to stop yourself right here. That's the hard part. When you've got momentum, the body wants to just keep right on going. You have to use all these muscles, tighten them up, contract them to stop that momentum. Out and in, out and in, and bring it down. Just out, out, in. That's all there is to it. Just that easy. Wide and narrow. When I say wide, relative, whatever's right for you. Make sure the toes are pointed forward. Don't let them go out to the outside as you step out. Keep your balance. Feet forward, parallel. That's where you're most stable. And in, out. The feet are going like all sorts of different directions as they go out. That's where you start running into problems. You also have problems when you walk that way because it gets the knees and back and the hips and the ankles and back in. Arms up on the side, up, up, in, just like that. Get that elbow bent, step out on each side, bring it in, out, in, arms out, and bring them back in. So extend those arms out as much as you can and bring it back, out and in, out and in. Step over the top and bring it back. Crossbody toe tap, up and over. Remember, that is the most important piece of this. It is what we're really working for, is that you pick that foot up, bring it up and over the other foot, tap the toe, and bring it back. So it's up, over and tap, and bring it back. Up, tap, and bring it back. Single leg, lift, over to the other side. Don't turn the hips. So you're going to lose your balance if you start doing this with it. Now, all of a sudden, you've got all sorts of stuff going on. If anything happens to you, you get bumped. You want to be able to put that right there, feet parallel forward, and then you can bring it back again. If you get bumped and you start rotating as you try to bring that foot down, you're just going to start spinning and then plop. And not like an Alka-Seltzer, plop, plop, fizz, fizz. There's just plop, no fizz. Back and back. Over and over. 4-step side. This is kind of cardio-y, isn't it? Step over, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tap. Balls of the feet. Get up on the heat or on the balls of the feet as much as you can so that you have that agility when you move from side to side. Little movement, get some momentum going to the sides. If you need to be on the flats of the feet when you do this, perfect if you need that. But if you can get the heels up at all, get them up as much as possible. Just try to make those movements on the balls of the feet. Side and to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, this time when you come back with momentum, stop and bring it back the other way. So what you're doing is you're getting some momentum going, a little movement off to the side, 4 steps, a lot more than just the side to side here and here and here. Now you're actually getting going in a direction. So now you're having to work those muscles harder to get you stopped and keep you up over that stationary leg. Because if you do get pushed, you got to come back to center. Even though you've got momentum going that way, you have to have the strength to be able to bring yourself back up again. Over, over, back, last one. Back to just marching, I'm sorry, not marching, side to side, lateral movement, tap. Over the top, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, tap, and back. Because you're not always gonna be able to just out to the side. You're gonna try to catch yourself, and you're gonna catch the feet on each other like that. Instead, you wanna be able to bring it up, tap, and bring it back. Whoa, got pushed. Over, tap, find your balance, stop, bring it back. over and tap, over and tap. So you're taking just one count to stop moving. And back, and you're there. Only one thing left, grapevine. You knew that was coming. Taking a deep breath here. Round to the back. Pick up the outside leg. Up and around back. Front leg, up and over the top. Now that outside leg, up and around the front, and around back. So you're picking it up, lifting it over, not kicking out and going around. It's up and over. Get those muscles working. Pick. Use those hip flexors to lift that leg up. Use the quadriceps to lift the lower leg up. Inner thigh to pull it across. And around back. Other side back and forward. Over, around, back, and up. So if you can do that, switching up on directions with each leg, and over the top, over, behind, and over. And back. Here again, little bounce if you can. Side to side, like that. Whoa! Got mixed up there. Got a little feet wrapped up on each other. I didn't pull it up enough. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, and tap. Grab a drink of water. That was the opening segment. That was the warm-up. Now we've got some fun. Now we can have some fun with this. I mean, everything we've done to this point, loads of fun. It was, but now it gets even more fun. Even more fun. First thing, just a squat and up. Right? How easy is that? Chest out, chin and chest never come any closer to each other. Push the butt back, knees over the laces of the shoes, not this. Knees way out in front of the foot. Staying right over the foot itself, rolling the hip, driving up to the back half of the foot. Down and up. So it's kind of like you're pushing down, butt's going out, and then you roll the butt and it comes in and up at the same time. So it's a smooth move. In and push up and back one more time around. Bring it up and back down again. All right. Just bring the leg up, stationary, one leg, and back down. Up, hold, and back down. Up, 2 count, and back, up, and back. How are we going to put these together, you think? And down. You're wondering, you're going, wait, if this is go together? They do. Up and back down. Down in a squat, hold on to the chair if you need it. Down in a squat, lift the leg up, hold right there, and back down to the other side. If you need to, always, if you need to on any of these single leg, tap the toe first, then just contract the heel or the ankle, bring the toe up, and then you can go back down again. You're looking for that smooth movement as this leg, as the stationary leg is lifting you up, that other foot comes up off the floor, and then back down, everything goes together. Taking the pressure off the joint, making that cushion, that nice smooth drop to the floor, and back up. Fine motor muscles working like crazy here to make sure that you have control of every piece of this. Again, if you find yourself on one leg, you want to be able to be in control of your body. Down like you were a gymnast, and up, down, and up. One more time. Take it down and bring it up and down. Check it out. Stagger stance right here. Both feet on the floor. We're just going to do a hip hinge forward and back. So lean out over that front leg. Don't let the knee go forward. Just you at the torso doing a hip hinge. We've talked about hip hinges before. Down. That's why they're so important. And back. If you start bringing the chin to the chest and start rolling forward, all your weight now is down, blood going to the head, causing dizziness, and so you're trying to keep up from here. It's a lot harder to bring yourself back up when you're all curled down on yourself. If you're out here, you're still up in the air, you're looking forward, you can push back off that front leg to bring you up. Down here, you've got to use that lower back first. You can't push through the leg to bring you up. That's why you want to be out and in, out and back, out and back. As you go forward, back foot, tap, up and back, forward and tap. And as you go back, up on that heel, bring the toe up. So it's out and back. So what you should do, if you can, going back, you could just go up on the toe like that. But I'd like you to, if you can, lift the leg and then tap it and then bring it back down and then heel up or toe up. So up, tap, back, up, and forward and back. Add to that as you go forward, picking that toe up, step, reach, and bring it back, arms back, weight shift. Give your brain that feeling of going backwards so it knows what to do in case it ever happens. Out, weight forward, reach out, and then bring it back. Out, on the toe, and back. Where do we go from here? Of course, we go here. Out, foot up, and back. And if you can, foot up. It's if you can. So you could get here and then lift that back leg up and then back down as you're shifting your weight back and lift, or heel down and then pick the foot up. But if you can, here's what you're trying to do is get that weight shift all going together. You're in control of every piece of this movement. Out and back. Smooth movement, fine motor muscles working. Your brain is having to work very hard to keep that whole body in alignment. Keep it upright without letting anything bad happen here. Out. And bring it back. And you're there. With that, we're going to take stagger step, reach out to the side, just out and back in. So we're going to just do a forward, up on the balls of the feet and reach to the side and come back. So it's heel up, reach across and come back to center. Rotation and back. This gets a lot harder. Up, hips, stay forward. So we work constantly on alignment, say making the hips forward. If you get up here and you're starting to twist, if you take the hips with you, your feet all of a sudden start to get wrapped up like a pretzel. You want them forward. You want your stability here. You want to be able to reach out to the side and bring it all back again from neutral position. If you turn that hip, you're going to go down. Momentum is just going to take you there. It's out and back. Plus the brain has to process this, not get dizzy as that head goes around. Out and back. And if you can, lift that back leg and come back again, up and around and back. A lot of leg work. Other side, back and up. Just that rocking horse to start out with. Up on the ball of the foot, up on the heel. Shift weight forward without the knee going forward and back, out. Start getting that weight back as you come back. So you're going to go into this, leaning out, back, out, and back. Try picking that heel up or that back foot up if you can. Tap the toe or lift. Bring it back, out, tap, and bring it back. We do these regularly, but not regularly enough. We should probably do these more often. Up and tap. Because if you don't continually wire the brain to know this, it loses it quickly. Up, reach out, and bring it back. Weight shift back, weight shift forward. Out, and back, out. And then if you can, this one's a little harder. Front foot up, out, hold, back, hold. and back. That's the hardest one for me, is that backward. Weight shifting back, getting that foot flat on the floor. Last one, out and back. And now to the side. So stepping back, weight shift back, arms out to the side and forward. Back and up, working on rotating just the shoulders as you come back and up. I'm doing that wrong. As you come forward, reach out to the side. We got it. And down, up, rotate the shoulders, not the hips. Bring it back. So for one more time, into that front foot, rotate shoulders, foot stays on the floor on the back, and bring it up. And then if you can, up, foot up with the rotation, back and down, up, around, back, stepping back, stepping forward, turning, whoa, turning, whoa, turning. There we go. And that's why you need to hold for a count, because I could have done this quickly and there's no way I would have bobbled at all, because I'd be coming right back down again. Because I held it up here, it worked. It was work. I lost that balance. So I needed to work on it a couple more times before I actually got it and what to do. And that's the hardwiring of the brain, knowing that don't turn the hips. Don't let that foot go out. Keep yourself in alignment. Front to back. Side to side, out and back. Step out and tap and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. Movement sideways, 4 steps. You're going to bring that knee up just like we did when we did that squat to high knee. Stop, up, hold there, back down. How high is high? Relative, based on you. 2, 3, and up. This is a lot harder than just going here. When you have to bring that leg up, pull it at the same time as you make those hips stationary. There's so much more work that goes on through the glutes and all the way down to the leg. Up and back down, over and back, up. All right, we're going to do a reach with a crossbody reach. Up to the side, bring it back, leg up, arm up. Just reaching up and over the head. First 2 were pretty bad for me. It's getting easier here. Out and up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, and up. So I didn't have my balance on that last one. I came down early because I was starting to fall that way. I want to be flat on that foot, and I want to be in total control right here. I want to be stationary. I want to not feel anything in my body moving. Other side, up and back, reach and reach. And if you start going a little faster, it gets even harder. And down. With that, 1, 2, 3, knee up, rotate the shoulders as you bring that foot up and back. 2, 3, around. So now you're not just reaching over the top, you're adding that rotation, just like we did with the front to back. Now we're doing it side to side. This is the one where if you get hit in the shoulder, if for any reason you trip and it rotates you, you need to be able to come back. So you want to practice that momentum out to the side with a shoulder rotation and then bring it back. And a full hold. This is a lot easier if you just go out and come right back again. Full hold, stop, right there, be in control, and then come back. Around and back. Again, tap the toe, always, always. Tap the toe first if you need to, rotate the shoulders, pick the foot up, and then go back. Just that rotation of the shoulders throws your balance off completely, you looking to the side. This can be hard enough on its own. And whew, back down again. Step out wide squat. Take a break. Grab a drink of water. We only got 10 minutes left. So I really like I really like dynamic balance exercises. And I have to remember to slow down in them. All right, lateral step out, squat, coming up, knee up, and down. Putting that other one into this one, down, wide squat, push up, lift the knee, and back down. Down and up. Whoa. So now what you've done is you're taking your foot out wide and pushing you back compared to just down and up. Now you're going laterally as well, up, pushing off as you're coming up. Whole nother set of brain waves needed for that one. Up and back, down, up, and bring it down. Squat, up and down, reach over, down, come up, reach the arm up over the top, hold, and down, other side. Step out, down in a squat, pick up, reach. As you bring the leg in, bring the arm in, and down. Out, up and over, and down, out, push, and down. Last one, down, up, and of course, a shoulder rotation, up, reach out to the side. Lost that one, up, there we go, not quite, still didn't have it. Down, up, roll off to the side, other leg stays straight, and down, down, up, lift the knee, roll the shoulders, reach, and bring it back down again. Other side, what am I doing? Up and out. Hold on, got it. Out, up, and around. Other side, down, up, and rotate. And bring it back. If you can do that one, you are in great shape. You should have no problems keeping yourself upright, falls prevention, all kinds of it. All right, back and up. Reverse lunge, we're taking that weight, we're shifting it back. We're holding and driving forward again. So if you have anything that takes you backward, you can come up to the center right away, driving through that front leg, knowing you've got to get yourself upright and get that foot back to center. If we don't teach the brain what to do when you go backward, it's just going to let momentum work because it's not sure what it's supposed to do. So we have to teach it back and up. Back, weight shift back, push up, and come to center. Find your balance right there. Back and up. Back and up. Add to that, we're going to go back. As you come up, lift the leg and come down in a squat. Up, lift the knee, and step back. So again, that high knee, it was involved in everything we've done so far. You're going to go step back, bring the knee up, go into a squat, and then other leg up and back, rolling backwards, coming up, down in a squat, back up, lift the leg, that's opposite leg is going to be moving, step it back, weight shift back, bring yourself back to the middle, and down into a squat. These are smooth movements. As the stationary leg is extending, the moving leg is coming up too. And then you're stepping back into that reverse weight shift back. Front leg pushes up as you bring that leg in, and then down smoothly, back up, other side, down, up, and back, leg up, leg back, and center. That was fun. We liked that one. There's a thing you can do to make it a little more challenging, and that is, so you step back, and then you come up and stop right there. So going down to that reverse, pick up, hold, down, and up. And then you switch off sides, back, and up. But it's really important that right here, you find your balance before you move again and step back. If you can get that leg up and then go right back with it, weight shift back, push up to that front leg, maintain your balance, bringing that knee up and shifting weight back again without the foot there. It's teaching you that if the weight goes back, get a foot back there. And then bring yourself back up to the middle again where you're supposed to be. Side to side. Lateral lunge. Bend one knee, shoulders coming down right straight toward the floor. Let's do this first. Bend both knees, pushing the butt back, keeping the knees over the ankles. Butt goes right straight back, stretch through the hamstrings, through the glutes, up that rear chain, and then squeezing the glutes, squeezing the hamstrings, hip thrust forward, push it out, bring it back. Out and up. Now, one side at a time. All it is keeping one knee straight while everything else does exactly the same thing. Shoulders come right straight down to the floor. Push up to that stationary leg, bringing you back up. Down. And up. Down. Bring it up. Down. And up. So if you can, down on the side, knee stays over the ankle, other foot, up off, hold there, and back down again, other side. You don't have to be real wide with this. Just see if you can get yourself on a balance there. Down, weight shift over to the other side, give yourself momentum, stop it. Bring it back and out. If you go a little harder, push off a little harder, it's a lot harder to hold your balance. It's a little more challenging. Up, down, and up. So into that shift, both feet on the floor, weight shift over as you do pick up that other leg. Down, push off, down, push off. Here's where we go. Reach and bring it back. Out, hold. This one's a lot harder because you got that foot way out there and bring it back. That's why we work the glutes. So you can pick that leg up to the side, up and out, and around. Push. Kind of like Superman, I feel like I'm taking off. Down and up. Down, up. We're good. Woo. Grab a drink of water, sit down. Sit down. You should be tired from the tips of your toes all the way up to the top of the hips right here, right at the very top of the hips. Every one of those muscles were involved. Obliques were as well in that rotation, but the rotation was a minor piece of it. What was really happening was those lower legs were holding you. Glutes, hips, keeping you forward, not letting you turn as you rotated the upper body. And that's what we need, is that strength. I talk about this all the time, that we need to strengthen up all the muscles in alignment so that they automatically go there. You don't have to think about it. You'll be strong there. Strong muscles will always take over for the weak muscles. So we want to make sure that the right muscles are strong. Arms up over the top, fingers intertwined, palms up, shoulder blades back, and come on down the side. Reach up at a diagonal. Remember, you're not going way down. It's up at a diagonal. And back, other side out. Rolling that opposite shoulder out, up as far as you can get it, and then bringing it back down. Grab on. Fingertips on the back of the chair. Roll the shoulder blades back. Nice. Feels good. And then fingertips bring you back. Hands forward. Palms on the thighs. Roll the shoulder blades forward. Stretch through the upper back for sure. And maybe a little in the lower back. One more time back. Deep breath in. Through the nose. Stomach out. Exhale. Rolling the shoulders forward. And bring it back. We got a little bit of stretch in there. Let's go deeper. Let's get into those muscles we used. Hands on the thighs. Spine straight. Back of the head to the tailbone. And right straight down. Nothing moves but the hips. All the movement happens through the hips. Nowhere else. And back up. So just picture in your mind, will you? If you may, if you can. Down. and back up. Use the hands. Use the hands. We're going down in that stretch. That's the important piece. Okay, right here. Stop. Hands off the thighs. Shoulders roll toward the floor. Chin will come down, but only so you're looking right down at the floor, no lower than that. You want that head parallel with the floor, and then it just stops. And then you start reaching underneath, stretching out the back. Hands around onto the thighs. Push the shoulder blades back. Use those hands. And then once you're in neutral, bring yourself up. One more time. Into a hip hinge. Arms down. Roll underneath, looking right straight down at the floor. And then out. Shoulder blades back. Chest out. Drive through the palms of the hands. Walk those in. 2 deep breaths up over the top. In, stomach out. Exhale. One more time. Up overhead. Over the top. Shoulder blades are back. Chest is out. Deep breath in through the nose. Feel the lungs open up, and then push the stomach out, getting the diaphragm out of the way, feeling the air drop into the lower part of the lungs. And then exhale it all through the mouth. So you get it all out. Tighten up that core. Get it all out. You're there. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Have a fun class today. I will see you again on Wednesday.